street racing or autocross or anything like that, and then I went right into drifting. See, you know what I find when I come out here, I drive like a grandma, not like a grandma, but like the thrill's not there, right? Cutting that traffic, there's no thrill there for me because this is my thrill.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, like pushing yourself and everything, but also the evolution where like cars are getting better and better and better. And like, I know it starts off in pro drifting and everything that you start seeing like all these new developments, but it starts trickling down into grassroots drifting where like not that long ago, we didn't have that many angle kits. Now almost every car has an angle out there. It's
right,
nuts,
absolutely.
You know?
Well, you see immediately. As soon as you had an angle kit come out, Drift HQ put out the dual hydro for it, and a lot of solutions are happening for the common Corvette problems that cause Corvette money problems.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's sad Colette got knocked out because of a Corvette issue.
Yeah.
So the line that's there is over that big torsion tube.
Oh, right.
And it's impossible to get to. You have to take a lot of stuff off.
Right.
It's not getting done in the speed sets. And
Right.
Many times it's not going to help.
Yeah, so there's people like Drift HQ and all these other performance shops that hopefully are trying to solve those issues.
Yeah.
And it's just going to make the scene, because 4 or 5 years ago, you wouldn't see, I would never think about seeing vets out here like you are now.
No.
Now it's becoming like the new platform.
These were not like they are.
They were not.
Oh.
No, they
So,
were not.
You had the 240. You had Miatas for entry, right? You had your basic stuff, right? And those were the easy pick. Here he goes, right? It was almost like default. You picking Squirtle, or like, like what 3 starter characters do you get in
Yeah, that's
here?
fun.
Yeah.
And I did 2 years of a Miata, and I think everybody should learn on a low power, no hydro car.
Right.
Because the amount of things that I went into a scene, my first event was linking the track, leading 6-car tandems.
Right.
Now, the Z is an easier chassis in my opinion.
It is.
Yeah.
But it is not impossibly easy. It is not like you get in and you go.
It doesn't drive itself.
It does not. Right? Now, it's not as challenging as Miata. It's not as challenging as some 240 builds. It's not as challenging as the Super build out here.
The
that,
Mark
Spark
III.
Speed Shot
Yeah,
has.
Mark III, yeah.
Phenomenal car.
Right.
But he drives the piss out of that thing to make it work.
Yeah, and that's why you don't see too many of them, because people try and it's so much work. There's that learning curve. So, and a new driver coming out in something like that, it's going to take him a while. He's going to gain a world of experience by trying to drive something that difficult. And then you put him into another car, he'll be a better driver. But you don't see that car that often because it is so difficult. Even the SE300s, I love that car. Apparently, I know Pat Gooden was saying it's basically the same wheelbase as the Vet.
Yeah, as a Corvette.
So you don't see too many of those, but they look great drifting. I actually almost thought about buying one.
You're seeing a lot of UZ power. You're seeing a lot of different power sources coming out too. So like the VQ is in there, but like I've seen a VQ swap on other stuff. Now you've got the new Z coming out, and that's an Infinity motor, and I know for a fact someone is already putting that into a car.
Yeah, if you got the money.
You know, well the thing is you go get one of those Infinities torn up from the back out. It's a lot of computer stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But you get the motor and you put the 370 trans in there, which it links up with perfectly.
There's
That's what it is.
There's Rudy Martinez, or Rodolfo Martinez, out in Texas. He's got a VR30 in his G35 sedan. So yeah, it's been done, but it's still relatively new. And now that engine's going to be even more available because there's more cars coming out with it. So it's gonna.
LSs, we're not just going to hear 2Js, we're not just going to hear all the common motors.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go down the list all day. But it's cool to see the changes.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the differences. And I love seeing what I saw at Orlando Speed World OSW. There was 5-6 identical Zs out there for about a year.
Yeah.
You know, you had Adam, Taylor, you had Ben, and Matt. They're all out there with very similar cars.
Right.
You know, and they were like, we're not trying to soup it up. We're trying to have similar powered cars to do the best lines possible.
Yeah.
And the photos that come out are 2 cars being touched by other cars.
Right.
At the same time.
Yeah.
The control is insane.
Yeah, and we talked about that. We've talked about that several times throughout, I don't know, in all our events, and just, I mean, we've been hanging out with drifters and doing the drifting thing for like, what, 12, 13, 14 years?
I've been around this since 04, so yeah, we're looking at 17 years.
Yeah.
It's not like 1 or 2 years. You guys are okay in it. You got a little bit of experience.
Well, a little bit of experience, but I think with us, like, we ended up running more events and doing more of this stuff.
Yeah.
That my driving, I maybe get 2-3 events in a year if I'm lucky. Because family, you got all this work and all this other stuff, and then dedicated to the live stream with Clutch Kickers, and then doing our own show. So we come out, but we've seen so many drivers come and go, and it's great to see OG drivers like Ryan Kaufman with Taxi Garage.
Yeah.
He's been out there since I can remember.
Oh, yeah.
It's out.
Yeah, for a long time. And then you got Anthony Basilio as well.
Yeah,
He's
Anthony's
out there.
been for a long time. I remember Anthony and his friend Nick used to come out to the track, and they used to show up at County Line in these stock height 240 SX, right, with just like single cam KAs, and they literally came out of nowhere and were just smoking everybody in tandem, like tons of body roll, but just killing it like on stock wheels. So Anthony's been around for a while as well. So it's good to see a lot of these guys still out here. But my point was that we've always talked about, like, they should make like a spec class, not like pro spec. Pro spec isn't really what we're talking about, but like, everybody drives 350Z, every equal platform, like a NASCAR style, and let's see what happens. Because like you said, all those cars are almost the same, and you probably have some of the most exciting tandems at OSW because they're all like the same chassis, around the same horsepower, and now it's just coming down these drivers just constantly driving together. And I think some of the best tandems at OSW is Ben and Taylor, because the cars are almost the same. They drive together so much.
Yeah, they're so similar.
They're both insane.
Yeah, they're both totally insane.
They're both insane.
Yeah, they're insane
they're
drivers.
Amazing. And Ben is the coolest guy. Taylor's a very, very cool guy too. But I've gotten to work with Ben because we both run Miatas.
Yeah.
Ben's got the used Miata thing. I did used Miatas and flip Miatas for a little while, about 2 years. And that's how I was able to get into drifting. I bought my first car off of Facebook Marketplace, right? Was going to flip it, and I was like, man, it's kind of peppy. I like this.
Right.
And then I was like, let me sell the wheels off it and see how much money I can actually have out of this car.
Yeah.
I bought the car from my own company for $500. Welded the diff.
Yeah.
Put in a roll bar for $300.
Right. You have to because of tech, right?
You're going to die. And that was it. I didn't put tires on it, nothing. And I had used tires because I was flipping cars.
Right.
So I had stacks of regular Miata tires. Went out to my first event, 12-hour event, no learner's day. Went from novice, know nothing, anything, to linking the regular flat track and trying to get into tandems. And it can be done.
Oh, absolutely.
But I was out there, I was hot lapping the crap out of that car.
Right. You were getting that consistent seat time. Seat time is what's going to get you
A
there.
non-messed with car. No angle, no nothing, no good suspension, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Paul,
he's
Tim's
coming in
brother
hot.
out here. Oh, he's coming in a little much there, but
Listen,
power.
Yeah, he's got the power.
with it.
He's got the balls to come in fast. It's just now he just needs to
I
work
was
his
talking
time.
to your brother earlier. We were talking about he's just like, I mean, like this was insanely cheap. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to have something fun and easy. This is basically a four-door Z.
Yeah, basically, he's a big guy, so he needs the space.
yeah. Definitely G35 sedan is the way to go if you are a man of considerable size.
It's beginner right now, right?
Huh?
It's beginner right now?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what's
beginner.
hilarious? I can run right now. I have a beginner car over there. I can get in there.
What are you doing here?
I'm talking with you guys.
Man, I'd be driving.
Yeah. Are you going to be here tomorrow too?
Yeah, I'm here all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, well, the thing is I'm doing so much. I'm getting put up on the stage right now, and then helping with some event stuff, and then like we had the jump over here, so we just have the Genesis with the suspension do the jump.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did a jump, and I'm gonna get in the car for the next jump. He's trying to decide how big he wants to go on the next one. So
It's got a straight axle in the rear. Well, it's a Genesis, but what's under the hood? I didn't see under the hood.
I think it's all stock.
Is it really the rear? No, the rear end is a
it's
straight
LS or
axle.
something like that.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, I think it's an LS with all the King's coilovers, and like I think he's got like 30 grand in that car.
Oh,
Oh,
easy,
wow.
easy. Just in the suspension. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw the suspension and it looked pretty serious. But
Yeah.
to put a straight axle, I don't know if it's a Ford rear end in that car. Somebody's putting in the wrench time.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, 88 is pretty much everything.
I mean, a little struggle there.
So the beginner car that we have is a stock right-hand drive BMW.
Wait,
Yes, I saw that out there. Whose car is that?
It's
Nemo?
Yeah.
Nemo. Which Nemo?
He has here I'll show you. He's got the Z. He's with the Z. That's that blue Z and the LS 400.
Oh, okay. Because we have another Well, that's Nino. I'm thinking of a different.
Yeah, and then there's Nilo out here as well, I believe.
Whoa, he's getting nice. Yeah, gonna touch. Woo, nice. Man, I think they're switching classes because
Drift Team Brave Send.
Drift Team pre-send,
Drift Team Brave Send.
Brave send.
Brave, like that.
Good deal.
Yeah. So there's 3.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I drove fast to take it out. I got it tagged and out in his LS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this is one of my favorite tracks. I've done quite a few tracks, and because they changed the back one. Because the front layout is fun, but I just love the back layout.
Yeah. Does the anything better for
well, they don't have to kind of slow people down and have them go through the bridge. They used to go slow it down, and then people used to come back out and get back on throttle and go out that way. But the line goes faster, so it's really set to speed the line up to get more seat time.
Yeah.
So you got a good amount of like run up and high speed, e-brake, getting in. You could stay in third gear if you have the power for the first 2 big turns. So it depends. I like it because I see both sides of it. I see how it speeds up the line, so drivers get more seat time. And at the end, a little technical, and it gives you plenty of time to cool down the car.
Yeah.
So, did you drive it when it was the other layout? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a right.
The sad thing is the community here, I feel like it's better because we all know each other.
Right.
And in racing, they do help us.
Yeah.
But
it's more competitive.
there's competitive
Yeah.
aspect. But Miata is racing's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mazda and X5, and it's a chassis.
Right.
And there's
Yep.
nothing you do. Stock car.
Right.
Talk about a stock.
The hard thing about that class is you're constantly trying to find ways to get the edge,
Yeah.
but still be within the rule book, right?
Yeah.
Be within the rule book, and
Yeah.
there's certain
The
things that could be
quotation
done,
marks.
but like at that level, everybody's driving the same car, so any tiny bit of edge.
Drivers at
Yes.
Prescott. He started in Spec Miata. He's now in the NASCAR Cup Series.
Okay.
Great driver. Got to meet him out here a couple of years ago, and him and his dad take that car down for every race.
Yeah.
Wow. That you would think it's a Miata, like what do you have to do to it?
How?
Yeah.
It makes a difference.
It makes a
He's
huge
on
difference.
The track. He knows every nut and bolt's good. He knows everything's perfect, and everything is perfect. And that kid can drive, and it shows why he's there.
I love this car. This is his first time actually drifting ever.
Oh, really? In
Yeah.
a C33
And
Laurel.
I told him, I was like, don't hit anything.
Yeah, please.
Like, I'm not going to.
So the FD, you were right there. I was right there. We sent the FD out. I was right next to the line.
Yeah.
And you say, hey. And I'm like, no. I just DM'd her. I'm like, I need to see your car in person. It's so beautiful. Like, I've seen it in the pits, but
Yeah.
like, I want to look at your car. And I was like, she hit the wall. Something happened. Tie rod broke or something. No, it didn't happen. Someone else broke
right,
the tie
yeah,
rod.
somebody broke.
Fought
Yeah,
that
I was
out.
like, wait a minute, I don't remember. Yeah, no, yeah, she did.
But for us all on the line, we just
Yes,
saw her
that's
go,
right. You
and
just
then
saw
it
her go.
stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
We
was
were
somebody.
terrified.
Yeah, it took a long time to get the other car off the track.
Ooh, something smells good. Smells like someone's cooking.
Yeah, actually,
that's all it is.
yeah, I think they're grilling burgers right here, but
It's that charcoal smell. I just get
It-
excited for it. It's like food. I'm a little fat kid.
nostalgia. Little, I'm Rolf. Look at this.
I'm 6'3" and thick. Look at me. Come on.
No, I know you
don't
might-
think put me in that.
No, but you're in pretty good shape. You're in
I'm
pretty
a
good
big
shape.
guy.
Yeah, you're a big guy, but at least you have a
I worked hard
your
for it.
profile is pretty much straight up and down. We
Yeah.
got more like the eggplant.
Yeah.
I
you-
worked on it though. I was bigger.
Your
I
sides
lost,
go up and
30
down
pounds in
straight.
2
Mine
months.
kind of
Oh, you
bubbles
did?
out.
Okay.
Yeah, for COVID.
Yeah.
I didn't get COVID and lose it.
Right.
During COVID.
Right. Yeah, I
Diet,
was
exercise.
in my heyday when I was in my 20s. I was in shape, but you get married.
You turned 30 recently? I'm just joking.
I turned 30 a long time ago. Yeah.
It's crazy getting started getting it. I always thought I was younger, right? So like that when I really started like showing up 23, something like that. And it's like, holy cow, there's 19-year-olds out here.
Yeah.
You're like
Actually, like Cabot Cardoza in
or
Clutch
Ryan
Kickers.
Acevedo, 16,
Yeah, 16 and- yeah.
or under 15, when
Right.
he first started. But like those are outliers, right? But the commonplace, you're like, holy cow, there's people under 21 here, and you just don't think about it. You think that we're all the same
Yeah.
until you realize, holy cow, 10-year difference in graduation.
Yeah.
You graduated high school 10 years later than me?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You were in what, 10 years old? So you're in elementary school. They weren't even born yet.
Dude, it gets crazy when you start doing that math.
They weren't even born yet. You know, and that's another thing that I love about drifting too, is that there's such a diversity in not just age, but ethnicity.
Yeah.
So you have people from Brazil, Chile, Puerto Rico, the islands. You know, you have just Jamaican and
the whole world.
Yeah, the whole world.
I mean, come out and look at this and tell me you're not going to like it. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's tough to say no to this.
I would have to say, if everybody would get into drifting, that would create world peace.
Yeah, I think so.
Drifting could solve all the world peace issues.
It would. It would.
Be a lot of broke people.
Yeah, but there'd be a lot of racetracks.
Yeah, unless you're Matt Field and Vaughn Gittin Jr., those two.
Oh,
It's such a hard world for racetracks right now.
yeah, especially with, I don't know what the rumor is around PBIR, whether it's shutting down or getting sold. I don't know. I hear it's going to be getting sold, and I hear people say
Well, I
it's
just
not.
heard that it's still getting sold, but they're doing like a race event and a drag event. And I was like, okay, let's do a drift event.
Yeah.
Because I'll go down for a farewell party.
Yeah, why not?
First off, if I was the owners currently right now and you were going to sell it, you're selling it regardless.
So just open it
Dude,
up.
no joke. Do a Black Friday 3-day freaking farewell party.
Yeah.
Have 200 driver spots.
Wow.
And set it
Yeah.
up.
We have one
Where
more.
are they? I'm going to DM them right now.
Yeah, right.
Like, let's make this happen.
U.S. Drift Circuit does have one more event there this year. I'm not sure when it is though.
Yeah, I believe I've heard October.
October.
But don't quote me on that. We'll have to talk to Jackson.
Drift Union in October at Clutch
Yeah,
Kickers
October's
track.
gonna be crazy. You got Clutch Kickers. If there's another event there, then you have Formula Drift. And Chris is a member of Jeff Jones' team.
Yeah.
So Chris flies out. Actually,
Yeah.
Chris was supposed to be with Jeff Jones today, but they've been playing this for a year, and he told Jeff, he's like, I'm sorry, I can't make it.
Yeah.
The thing is, permits is hard.
Yeah.
Permits is hard out here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a racetrack.
Yeah.
They have Lamborghinis and $1 million programs that are posted up here and rent
Yeah.
track and stuff.
Yeah, but the Sebring staff has been phenomenal. The support that they have given Chris Jackson and U.S. Drift Circuit here has been tremendous. I've been to several events, and I've been helping Chris, and he's been helping me when we were doing drift sessions at County Line. Organize events. We did them at the Dolphin Stadium. We did them at the casinos. We did them all these other places.
It's always a hard time.
The hardest thing is setting up.
Yeah.
Well, the staff here, they have all these barriers and everything set up like that.
Yeah.
And when there's stuff going down at the track, they're out there like that. I mean, the staff at Sebring International Raceway has been far and beyond the best staff that we've had to work with.
And let's talk about that. We're talking about Sebring International Raceway. This is a world-renowned race course, very famous for the 12 Hours of Sebring. Usually when you hear things and you try to set up a drift event at places like this, sometimes they'll point their nose up at you. But Sebring, look at this Z4 here. Ripping.
I miss my little Z4.
Yeah, but Sebring International Raceway has welcomed us with open arms,
Yes.
and it's awesome and I mean they're letting us use turn 17, which is world famous because of the bumps and going under the bridge and everything, and they're still letting us use another part of the road course for 2 tracks.
Yeah.
I mean they could just give us like one of the pads, to go drifting. They're like, no, use our road course. We want you to have a good event, and we want to support drifting. So
and all the staff is experienced in motorsports, so you're not getting staff workers that have never really been to an event, which
Yeah.
I've seen at some events recently where it's like you're an organizer trying to run an event, and I know you should be knowing what I'm talking about, and the people that are organizing the event actually aren't even organizing an event, end up organizing an event and training people to run the event as the event goes on. I saw that not too long ago at an event, and I was like, that to have staff that knows what they're doing, it makes it for such a great event and makes everything go so much more smoother. That's what's great about Clutch Kickers. Everybody's on point.
yeah.
And they're just like a well-oiled machine, and Chris Jackson's been able to develop that here with U.S. Drift Circuit and all his crew.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of the programs I'm very proud of, and honestly was my first debut for announcing, was like I've obviously been into this, and I'm just boisterous and loud, annoying, I guess. But anyways, Battle Royale, Orlando Drifts.
Oh, yeah,
OKC
yeah.
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
OKC is a phenomenal track.
OKC is
Yeah.
nice.
Tons
It's
of
a lot of fun.
Right next to CFRC, or where CFRC was.
Nostalgic.
It's so sad.
Actually,
Holy
I like
cow
it.
to John and Bumby though.
Oh no, them. Yeah,
They're phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, every single bit of that, I mean, it's just insane.
Mm-hmm.
They did such a good job. They brought such a good team together. They had track workers. The grid ran by, oh my gosh, I'm horrible. If Nathan's
Salvio?
going to kill me.
Salvio?
No, Salvio was No, he did do part of it, but
Yeah.
he also, God dang it, he's a good friend of mine. I'm horrible at names.
That's like, what kind of cars do you drive?
No, he was doing grid work.
Yeah.
He's a
What kind of cars do you drive?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
us
stop.
car guys, we go
I'm
by
gonna have to
cars.
bring it back. I'm gonna shout his name in my sleep. I'm gonna be like, ah! Oh my gosh. The thing is, people use nicknames in like their Instagram handles, and
Right.
it messes with me. But anyways, they're all a bunch of great people, and that got to bring a lot of people to see it. So we had a bunch of people that do karting that have never seen drifting before, and it was on their track. And
Yeah.
they're like, what?
I was really shocked when I first heard about that. I'm like, wow. Typically, when you get a serious organization, especially when it's around karting, they don't want drifters on the track because they don't want them to destroy the track.
They don't want to mess it up.
Right at Homestead Speedway, Homestead International Speedway, we were trying to get the go-kart track to run drifting events for a long time, and we just couldn't do it because the kart had their hands locked on it.
Right.
We were actually, me and Ben were we were running drift events, drift demos in the Homestead Speedway Homestead International Speedway.
Yeah, I remember
through those turns before FD got there.
Yeah.
So those were fun. Now that track is, I never got to drive it. I was always caught organizing the event, but that track, I'd love to drive that track.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's an interesting layout that is Homestead, because the only part in South Florida that has elevation change.
Yeah,
And it's pretty steep. It's pretty steep, you know. But yeah, it's
I haven't been out there yet. I'd love to.
it's hot. It's far and it's hot.
yeah, it's real.
Everything in Florida.
I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't suggest going down there unless Formula Drift starts going down there.
Yeah.
Or if you're into NASCAR, go down there watch a NASCAR event. It's a beautiful track.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. When we
World class.
when we went down there for the first time, and the drifters got to park their cars in the paddock, they're
Yeah.
like, it was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Right?
yeah, the
Everything's
garages.
clean, right?
Yeah.
It's not,
I think that it'd be amazing for Daytona to happen.
huh?
I think Daytona would be a really, really cool venue.
Yeah.
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 Because it's possible. They have the paddock, they have the inside road course area.
Yeah.
And we could use the road course inside with the bus stop and everything like that. And then they have the flat spot for their autocross stuff. Or even letting us use the big parking area outside
Okay.
in front of Daytona.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just think more options need to be opened up because we keep shutting stuff down.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
that.
rough. And the thing is if it's a big standing facility like Sebring, right,
Yeah.
or Daytona, right, you can start using those. But I got to go to one of the most beautiful tracks in the world in Georgia for 4th of July with Drift HQ.
Which one?
It's right outside Atlanta. It's not.
Not Atlanta Motor Speedway.
It's Atlanta. Yeah.
No, the big one, the big oval.
No.
Oh, the one that Drift HQ just used,
Yeah.
Atlanta
Oh.
Motorsports Park.
Yeah, Motorsports.
AMP, yeah.
The only reason we were able to be there, it's 4th of July sound ordinance. They have a sound ordinance on decibels. That's the only reason they don't allow drifters in their track.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's because people move close to the track.
Yeah.
Land is cheap. They build a cheap house, and then they complain.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And that you say that, we were talking about tracks closing down and everything, but there's a lot of opposition coming against, unfortunately, not to speak politics, but that we see a lot of opposition coming against us in what we
Yeah.
love to do. So we need to stay together, we need to sign the petitions, we need to get with the RPM Act, we need to do all these things.
We also need to look at California as a warning for
Yeah.
what we can do with the cars, what could
Yeah.
get voted in. We're in Florida. Luckily, we don't have emissions. We don't have that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it could get bad. Fixing tickets, you think they're bad now, they could get worse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing that we really need to stand behind is doing stuff like that burn box over there and getting it out of the intersections.
Yes.
Because
Thank
the
you.
more it is on
Yeah.
the roads, the more it gives every single one of us a bad name. And
Absolutely.
they go, oh, drifting, oh, the thing that I saw 2 people die from on the internet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the first thing. It's horrible, and it'll shut the sport down faster than
Yeah.
anything.
The street takeovers.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad that people correlate that with drifting, and it's not.
Because
it's
they're not
nothing that we-
educated, they don't
yeah.
understand, they
What's
don't know.
sad is those are people that we street raced, right?
Yeah.
How many people did we ditch when we were street racing? We purposely did not let people
Yes.
come to us to the spots.
Right,
We
absolutely.
purposely did not let the troublemakers
I drove by
come with
myself.
us.
I drove
Yep.
alone.
We did not have stuff going on, right?
Right.
And we were loners about it because we can't have big crowds. And when it's big money races and big stuff's going on, you maybe bring a friend to watch.
Right.
And you're leaving. You're
Right.
a non-marked car. You're not
Yep.
a race car. You're whatever, right?
The race is already set
But
up.
those people that got left behind are the street takeover kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't care if you're upset. I don't give a care. Every single FD, who was it? Chelsea went out and said, "You guys are all pieces of crap."
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
I don't know if you can curse on your thing. I'm sorry. If I
Yeah.
have.
Try not to. Try
We
not
try
to.
not
But
to.
screw every single one of them.
Right.
Do it at the burn box.
Yeah.
Get a track, come out here and drift. I would love to teach you how to drift better because you have an awesome car.
Yeah.
You have the want to do it, but you are endangering people's lives. You're endangering people's livelihoods, and you are going to take the sport away from us. Because what's my argument when you say, "Hey, we need the track"? It keeps people off the street. They're on the street.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, and this is because I've been around longer. I will say I call it the Fast and Furious effect. The Fast and Furious did two things. One, it blew up the aftermarket industry.
Oh yeah.
Right. It put it in everybody's face, and like you said, the kids at college, it put it in their face and something that they wanted to do. But the bad part that came with it is now you got all these kids that have this money, putting his cars street racing, getting in accidents, killing people, being irresponsible. So is that I call it the Fast and Furious effect, where yes, it blew up the aftermarket and it blew up the car scene, but at the same time, this is my point. When I would say it was like 2021. I was at a light, and I was in my friend's GTI, and it was Integra, right? And I was like, oh, we're going to run. There were cops had something pulled over already. Street racing ticket, $45, no points. Pre-Fast and Furious.
Yep.
45, no lie. We blew right by the cops. Wow, we got pulled over. He's like, all right, street race ticket, $45, no points. Fast and Furious comes along. What happens? Cars getting repoed. They're raiding the race spots with helicopters. I can't tell you. One time there was I had a friend that worked for the local news station. He called me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's like, "Hey Tim, where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm at home. I didn't go to the races last night." He's like, "I'm here right now." He goes, "They have about 50 tow trucks, and they're just taking everybody's car. They're impounding everybody's car, helicopters and everything, just going." That's what happened after the Fast and Furious effect. It was like underground, nobody get in trouble. After it,
again, all of this is in air quotes. We've never street raced any time in our life.
Right, yeah.
We've never been street racing, but
but if I was
to have ever been street racing, I literally watched unmarked Civics sit on OBT.
Yeah.
Sit right on the Wawa, sit on the fill spots, sit on all the meat spots, and we did smart stuff. We ran on the 417, we ran on the turnpike, with big, nice exits to go in and off and big circles. So you're running on the interstate a whole lot safer than running on regular roads unless they're shut down, whatever. But it's still dumb.
Right.
I was a kid, right? It was stupid. But we tried to do it as safe as possible.
He's got a cone.
Well, he's got a cone, and thank God it came out. That could have been bad.
Come on, Paul. Get with the program.
He's got it. There he goes.
There it is.
He's still learning that WiseFab.
Yep.
He's never had WiseFab on it?
Yeah, he's never had any. Actually, the fender flares that are on the front, he got from a Scion, and he fit them to the. Yeah. So it looks like it doesn't even look like it's all that wide up front, but he got these Scion fender flares. He saw somebody else do it. You put them on, cut them up a little bit. They fit great.
Yeah, they look amazing.
What?
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that. Ever.
Yeah, because it does look stock almost.
Yeah, because of the way he cut them.
Damian Scott Salts McGee.
Damian Scott Salts McGee on Instagram.
Yep, on Instagram. So he was running Grid, and he did the after FD party, which was a phenomenal event at OKC. That was the second event I took up my car. I hit the wall the first event because I had brakes, suspension, everything failed. I built that car in 10 days. Like, it was bad.
Mistake, that's hard. We do that though. We do that to ourselves. We stress ourselves. We try to build something, and
my situation was a little different. I got medically cleared to drive. I was in a really bad car accident right before 4th of July last year. Broke my back. Herniated 2 discs completely.
Oh, wow.
Torn ACL and MCL, concussion, everything messed
pretty
up.
Serious.
Very, very serious, unfortunately. I got cleared by the neurologist to finally drive. Not drive a racetrack, not drive a race car, to drive. And I said, cool, I have 10 days to get my car ready for OSW Spring Break.
And you hit a wall.
And I had to swap the motor, the trans, the wiring harness. It was covered in grass, and it was an $800 Z with a $500 motor from Anubis Drift.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work, and I knocked it out with a lot of good friends. All C&I really came out, but I ended up hitting a wall. The next event was that one. Got the car ready, leading runs, no problem. Turned out with Sarah, having a ball, getting everybody comfortable. And I was like, this is awesome. Next event I go out, I'm feeling comfortable enough, I'm tapping the wall, I'm getting super close, I'm tapping on initiation. I'm like, let's hit this wall, let's just feel a little wide. What I do? Smack into the wall again.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Super bad. Haven't fixed it yet.
Yeah, with OKC, it's a lot of times those events, aren't they like, are they invite only?
Sorry.
That's
all good.
I want to make it back out to OKC. I got to make it back up there again. I got to drive the track. Thank goodness.
That's the last one. It's we were doing a hot lap, which is the first time they were doing like a hot lap style where like they were allowed to go twice around. So we were doing a cool Manji. So like that's the awesome Manji right there, super power in. And,
I like how they painted the wall green.
Yeah, they painted the wall green, and this is the last one I'm doing on these tires. They're spotty, they're going out, and I'm about to switch over to the new Valinos. Super pumped about them. And just a little too wide, wanted to touch the wall. There was a sign out there, tap this wall. And I tapped it. A little too hard.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was a that was a pretty good tap there. How's your back?
Good.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, it wasn't worse than it was because
That car's safe. I mean, it's got everything it needs, harnesses, proper seats, and that's why you pay that money. That's why you get security, playing.
Yeah.
of course.
I got hit in a stock GTI, and that's where I got injured. I've never been injured in a race car in my entire life.
Yeah.
It's
Stock car on the highway going 70, 80 miles an hour, and someone hits you.
Yeah.
Oh, look, my people.
Yep. There's your Mustang people.
Yep. So, but yeah, I mean, again, a great variety of cars. Actually, we have 3 generations of Mustang out there, which is interesting. Usually you get 1 or 2. We got S197 in front. You got a New Edge SM95 in the middle, and an S550. That S550 has power, man.
I like the louvers. Why don't you get the louvers?
I'm gonna get the roof wing.
I like the louvers though. I think the louvers are good. I want to get the louvers for my Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do the roof spoiler on mine. I like the look of the roof spoiler.
Good deal. Well, those of you guys that are just tuning in.
Oh, here we go. C33 Laurel with the Fujiwara Tofu Shop sticker on the side.
Well, never mind. I'll take that back.
What did you say?
I said, those of you that are just tuning in, look, I was like, all right, nobody tuned in.
There's nobody on?
No, there's nobody on.
No.
Like, what are we here for? I don't know.
What's your guys' actual Instagram? Like, what is your guys' Instagram?
Oh, Drift
Drift
Sessions.
All one word.
Yeah, Drift Sessions. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about, we should try to get Mike Pollard on.
Yeah, definitely.
He has a lot to talk about.
Yeah, Mike Pollard would be definitely a great guest.
Think you could reach out to him this week?
Sure. Yeah, I'll hit him up.
Drop the tag on the Insta, guys.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll hit him up this week, and we'll see if he can come on the show. He's definitely got a lot to talk about, especially a second place finish last week at
Mike Pollard is like one of my favorite all time.
Oh,
I'm like a fan. Like ever since I first saw him at the Clutch Kicker, like I've seen him, videos and just whatever.
Yeah.
When I saw him at Clutch Kickers, I became a fan.
Oh yeah.
I just totally became a fan.
That driving style is just.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love that?
I'm sure you guys talked about it at Clutch Kickers, how he's won now. Like, it's impossible for anybody to beat him. Doesn't show up.
Who's that?
First place in points.
Alec Honadale?
Yeah.
No, there's.
Yeah.
I gotta look at the points, but I think there's still a chance.
I think
for
Alec
Ben.
Honadale would have to not show up. Maybe.
I think the way that the points were out, when I looked at it, and he posted about it too, and I thought
He
it was
may.
close.
Well, that happened last year. Like by the 4th round, Taylor Hall had the championship.
Yeah, by
so,
top 32, it was over. Yeah.
I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You could be right. I mean, he's Alec Honadale, phenomenal driver. And the guy is such a good character too. Like so genuine, just super. His dad is cool as heck.
That event was super. That's my first Clutch Kickers going to the event. I've watched the live.
Oh, really?
stream,
Oh, okay.
obviously, but I've never made it out to the track because it's a drive.
Yeah, 9 hours from. They come from Miami. I come from Broward, Fort Lauderdale.
No, it's a drive. And the thing is for some reason that panhandle part of the drive never ends.
Stupid. You're in a different time zone and you're still in Florida.
Yeah. Wait a mintle. It's a different time zone. And wait a minute. It's still 4
Florida.
a.m.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It just goes. It goes on forever. Like once you get onto I-10, and we get on.
Doesn't stop.
And we get on from 75, not 95. He gets on from 95. And I'm here like, when does this end?
Yeah, well, we got a routine. Like, we fill up, we stop in Gainesville. Gainesville, fill up, get food, and then we can make it the rest of the way. That game.
I'd love to break it up. We didn't break it up both times. So right after the announcement of who won, you guys were doing and it was, all right, we've got, it was with Andrew in the group.
Oh, Maurer.
Maurer, and his
He did good.
He did great.
Yeah.
And they were fighting challenges. We were literally actually about to call it 5 minutes on last battles there.
Okay.
We had both, I think Tyler popped out or something crazy.
Okay.
And he was fighting his exhaust where it's loosening every nut and bolt on its turbine.
Yeah.
I gotta do a nut and bolt check on my 350Z.
Yeah.
I just gotta. Paul has my lift.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Yeah. Well, last time
I found a one of those lift jacks, the ones, the garage ones. I found one on Facebook Marketplace for like $350. The guy said, "Oh, the motor was bad, the solenoid." I was like, "Well, I do air conditioning. I have a lot of stuff with that. I could probably get parts to fix it, right?" So I was like, "All right, $350, I'll fix it." I get there, he's like, "Oh," he goes, "It goes up, it just doesn't go down." I'm like, "That's a solenoid that opens up to let the fluid back in. No problem." I get it home, I was like, let me just see. I stand on it, I go up, I go down. The guy never put weight on it. He bought it brand new, or I don't know where he got it from because it looked brand new, and it would go up, but he would open it up. There was no weight on it. It won't go down on its own. So now I'm spoiled. So I let my brother, because he's been working on the G35 sedan.
What are those new? How much does that cost?
Like $1,200, $1,300 new. I got it for $350.
Yeah. Yeah, for 25% right there.
I can't say that. The only other good deal I got like that are my Advans. I got my Advans for $1,100 for the set.
I'm a deal finder. I was on Facebook Marketplace for 2 years buying and trading Z. Or not Z, but Miata.
Yeah.
But I found a Z that was everybody wanted to buy it, every time to buy it. Nobody would deal with the guy's garbage enough to end up buying it.
Right.
And I dealt with all his garbage and I got an $800 Z.
Can't complain.
So, I'm the epitome of food on a budget. My angle kit is from the Fungo Drift used, right? I got it welded by a buddy.
Right.
And I got true coilovers off of another one from the Z-Plug.
Okay.
Every single thing on that car was used. I got my NRG bucket seats for $200. Total.
Nice.
Nice. The purple
Nice.
ones, the
Yeah.
Prismas.
Nice.
The guy bought them was like, I don't like them in my car, and I loaned out on them, so I'd rather cash to pay off my loan than to try to sell.
Yeah.
When we can't pay it off.
Yeah, that's why I got a Prism seat.
So yeah, I love my Prismas.
My favorite seat was my OMP. I have an Jackson has my E30, my old E30, and he still has my OMP seat with the head bolsters, and I miss that seat. I like the head bolsters.
Yeah, some people don't really like them because they think you can't see from side to side.
Yeah, you can see fine.
You can see just fine.
Doesn't get in your way at all.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're trying to look back, and then that's a whole nother thing. But yeah,
maybe.
Come on. Wasn't this the Corvette that was at Jackson's shop that's on their steering real bad? And
do you want me to get the mic?
Yeah, he's good.
It wasn't working.
It wasn't working?
No. Huh. But I got it connected if you want to go.
Got what? That connected?
Yeah, see? I got it connected.
Oh.
So if you want to go now.
Yeah, I do actually.
Sure. All right.
You don't want to try this? One more time? You said you tried it?
You can try it. I just don't see the audio level getting adjusted, so.
Well, I remember when I borrowed it, I had trouble with it as well, so. It's a mic that you plug into your phone, and you could use, it's like a standalone mic almost. But it does plug into your phone, and it's Bluetooth, so it's real cool.
Remember, you had an issue with the cable.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. No, maybe it is this one.
Oh, I haven't seen this car today. Oh, that's Greg. Yeah, Greg. I know him. Yeah, he's a real good driver. Oh, as soon as I say that, he spins out.
That's how that works.
I gotta stop saying that. Oh, he's a great driver. Oops.
And a spin.
Yeah.
No joke. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to drive it all more or if I'm going to start being the life of the party. I'm trying to decide right now.
Well, be the life of the party and then drive tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, I want to just go ham, like, make it happen. It's just
Oh, that was probably it.
Yeah, because I have had that issue before where it doesn't get it into the plug deep enough
to record.
Yeah. No, well, that's actually gonna go live.
This will go. We can live stream through this. Yeah.
Yeah. Real interesting how that works.
And that's going to go on to the live stream?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy how it works. Ben knows he's a wizard and all
he's
that
like,
stuff.
Check.
Oh, we got one of the
Is it
Drift
still-
Academy cars out there.
Hang on.
Yeah, for $35?
Yeah, you take a lap.
What a deal.
Yeah, man.
No instructor in that one. That's kind of weird. I thought they all had instructors in them.
It's probably somebody that they know that can rip. So
it's probably me going over there, like someone like me, just like, all right, I know I crashed mine, but I won't crash yours.
Yeah, right.
It's such a hard sell that like I'm going hard with my own stuff, and I know it's $800 car.
Yeah,
it's all my time and energy.
Right.
So like the stress of me putting it in, I'm not worried. Like
Yeah.
I'm stuffing it into a wall, and I don't care.
Yeah, but if it's somebody else's,
so devastated, and I'm like, guys, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't have to drive it to work.
It's part of the thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like we are.
All right, go for it.
Okay, cool.
See how that goes.
Okay.
Walking around now.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk around and.
I'll walk around with you guys.
All right.
I'll grab a beer.
Well, Ben will stay here.
We'll become the life of the party.
Yeah, I'll go back and forth. When you pass that car, I'll go over. Did he stop?
All right. What's up, everybody? We're on the live stream right now.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
Yep. So this is Gavin. Gavin is the man that if you need something done or you want to get on the track, this is the man you talk to. Gavin, how's the day going?
It's been going pretty good. I didn't mean to take that from you. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Give me that back.
day's been going pretty good. It's been a very hot day, but stay hydrated out there. That's how much I can say about that.
Yeah. How is everybody liking the rental cars? Everybody's doing the rental cars?
We've actually had one couple rent it for the whole day, actually. So that is something we offer as well. We do offer a $35 a lap for the drift car rental. So it's been a big hit today as well.
All right, super exciting. All right, we're going to walk around the rest of the pits, see if we can catch some drivers and hit them up.
Bye, chat.
It's a Crown Apple, man. I said I'm going to be live at the party. We're making it happen now.
All right. Are you busy? Are you busy? Are you busy? Are you busy?
Never busy.
Wait. So we got Jackson here. He's live. He's here driving around. He's a man. You're coming out. Whoa, you get to see the whole body. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Bring out that eggplant.
I'm not coming out like Tim did last year, but just kind of.
Where did I go?
Just coming out.
All right, so tell us about the event. How's it going?
The event's going good. I don't know what you guys know, what you don't know, but we're Holy Shift, US Shift Circuit. So the event's having a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun on the Turn 17 track over here. Turn 15, 16, we converted to a track with a layout in there. So that's the second event that we're doing that, and that's turned out really good. We have the hot box, we have a massive stage over there, a whole bunch of performers. So it's going good.
So how late are we going until today?
We're racing until 10. Then the last performer's at 11. There's a special guest performer performing tonight, so make sure I guess you guys will check that out.
Who is it?
I can't say yet. You guys say it's a special guest.
Well, maybe there's people that don't know or they're debating on whether they want to come or not. Maybe this will bring them in.
Oh, they're going to know as soon as they know. I don't want to spoil it, but somebody special's coming out, at 10 to 11. And then we start, we have like our overnight party and fun time. And then we have tomorrow, we do it all over again until 3 o'clock.
And then we're drifted tomorrow, right? So what time do we start?
So tomorrow, we're drivers meeting 8:30, starting from 9 to 3 o'clock tomorrow.
All right, well, there you have it. We're going to walk around, try to grab some other drivers, and, just walk around, do live stream. All right? How you doing, Dustin?
I'm doing phenomenal. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing yeah. No, today's pretty good. Unfortunately, I was going to try to drive between helping out and the live stream, but she's just going to have to sit there. That's my Red Z right there. She's going to have to sit there until tomorrow.
I can drive your Red Z.
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate that.
Well, you see me hit the wall?
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good. Let's see if I can grab one of the Barn Built guys real quick.
Who wants to be
Chris.
Come here.
Chris. Come on. We're on the live stream right now.
Keep the helmet on.
There you go. All right, I got Mr. Chris Irving. He's driving my favorite car here. I always tell people, if you ask me what the favorite car, if there's an E30, that's always the first one. You're going to ask me what my second favorite car is. So, Chris, tell us about yourself and how the car is.
Oh, well, I've been drifting for maybe 8 years now or so, and this car has been with me since the start. And same engine, just got an M20 B25 turbo, and I mean, the thing's just been awesome. It's like 340 horsepower right now. And I mean, it just won't quit.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Crumble beer can that Chris has now. I should have never gave it to him. I should have kept it. I should have never gave it to him because that was like one of the biggest mistakes I think I made. Main reason because hashtag finished Tim's car. Yeah. Because my E46 has been sitting in the shop for 3 years. So what a shame. But it's great to see you and the Barn Built guys. What are your plans? Are you going to do clutch kickers again this year?
I would like to. I don't know if I'm going to make maybe one round this year. But
well, there's one more round left.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if I can make it. But
last time you came out there, like you were thrown, it was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, the car felt great. It rained once, though, and this car is terrible in the rain. But aside from that, it was awesome.
That's funny you say that. I hated driving my E30 in the rain. I hated it. I was like, I didn't want to go.
Something about the rear end, I guess. It just has no grip.
Are you still LSD or are you welded? Really? I didn't like the welded. Did you try the LSD?
Never tried the LSD in it.
You should try it, just for the
thing for me, so, yeah.
I don't know. I went back to the LSD and I liked it. I don't know. Try it out one day when you just have nothing better to do.
Yeah, well.
Like we never have anything better to do, right? All right, Chris, we'll let you go. Thank you, sir. All right, good watching you.
See you around.
Yep. All right, Chris Irving, definitely one of my favorite drivers. I mean, the other Barn Built guys, they're all right. They're okay. But that's the better one. A lot of drivers out here today, as you can see. Full paddock. This is one of my favorite cars. If you look over here, nice. I like the livery. Very JDM. Beautiful car. Where do you want to go? Where are we going to go? I wish we could have people talk to us so they could tell us who they want us to interview.
Right. There's several cars out here. I see like there's a IS 300 and a Supra with drag tires on there. That's pretty interesting.
Let's go check out the Supra.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And we'll go check out the Supra, and then we'll go talk to Nick from Spark Speed Shop.
Yeah, definitely. The Supra is definitely a unique car at drift events, especially the Mark IVs, because you don't. That's such a valuable car now. They're going up in value like crazy, and it's such an icon. Most people don't want to drift these things because well, it's an investment.
Yeah,
but it's so awesome to see one out here.
Yeah, where's the driver at though? That's what we need to find. We need to find a driver. Who's the driver? You know who the driver? Oh, you want to do a quick interview? All right, come on over.
I'm very camera shy.
We don't have to put you on the camera. We just want to talk about your car. Just tell us about the car. That's it. And we're live, so it doesn't even matter. So you're already on camera.
Oh, nice.
So tell us, what made you decide to bring probably one of the most beautiful cars out here and throw it at walls?
I just like drifting, and I've had like 2 other drift cars before, and I just upgraded shells twice.
But this is like an $80,000 drift car.
In a way, yes. I mean, I can't have 2 project cars, so.
What's the other project car?
No, I can't have another.
Oh, okay.
So I have a daily and this, and.
So how's the car feeling today? How much power does it put down?
Low boost is mid 600s. Higher boost, which is like 4 psi more, it's mid 700s.
So what are you running today? High boost, low boost?
Low boost. I actually want to go lower, but I'm not tuned for lower. So.
Oh, okay. So how's the car feel? Do you have any angle done to it?
No, suspension-wise, it just got coilovers and toe arms in the back. I need to do angle because in my IS, I got used to having angle.
So let me ask you something. I don't know if you know or you've heard of. There's a gentleman out there. His name is Michael Elsey. Have you ever heard of him?
Does he have a white?
He has a white Supra with a V8. So how does that make you feel?
I mean, I'll prefer 2-jets any day, but you can do whatever you want with your car.
Okay, so
I had an FD with this engine in it before, so I pissed off a lot of people too, so I don't really care.
Yeah, no, I get it. And you know what? He makes it work. I mean, he kills it at Clutch Kickers. He does amazing. Well, it's beautiful. What's your name?
My name's Andy.
Andy? My name's Tim with Drift Sessions. That's Noel Garcia with Drift Sessions as well. We're helping out Chris Jackson with USDC, trying to run the get some live stream out there for people to watch that aren't here. Where can people find you, like on Instagram?
Instagram handle is there.
Do you have any YouTube?
Yes, but I don't post too much. I'm too lazy to edit videos.
Yeah, me too. I tend to be that way. We have a guy in it that works with us. We call him Captain Ben, and he handles that. Because if it was up to us, we'd have like nothing.
So yeah. So that's Instagram and TikTok.
All right.
I started TikTok recently.
Yeah, you know, we got to start TikTok. We should. We should probably do that.
I've grown 3 times faster in TikTok than Instagram.
I've been like rejecting it, like protesting it not to do it, but I'm going to have to do it.
I debated like a year and a half. My girlfriend tried to get me, and I said.
Man, you did it, and okay. We're the old guys. We're gonna take a lesson out of his book here, Andy, and we're gonna go ahead and start the TikTok.
In like a month on TikTok, I got like 12,000 followers.
All right, so yeah, we did some. Andy, you know that was the best piece of advice that you've given us. I want to thank you so much for your time, and you did amazing on camera. So don't even feel like you're camera shy. You're gonna have to get used to being on the camera with this car. I'll tell you that. All right, thank you. All right, brother, kill it. I've been watching you. So there you go, Andy, giving us advice, right, on how to build social media. TikTok, we got to do it.
Yeah.
Captain Ben, we got to do it. We got to start it today. No, that's your job.
It was.
Talking the tick. We need a tick to talk.
Well, that's unique.
Okay, where's?
13 hatch with coupe taillights.
Ah, look at that. Well, we gotta see if we can't. This man working hard, always working hard. This guy. Nick, are you hitting stuff? Is he hitting stuff again?
Yeah, he's just kind of tapped.
Gosh, he's always hitting stuff. I saw he ran an E30 into the wall. I see him back this G35 into OSW. Nick, what's going on? Are you hitting stuff again?
I do 0 for 1 pole. Yes. How's everybody?
Yeah. Well, we got you on a live stream. Are we stopping you or?
No.
Okay.
Check it out.
All right, let's check it out. Yep. So tell us what's going on. Just talk to us as you're doing your stuff.
Yeah, we're out here, Sebring, loving life. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is our third, fourth time out here. We crashed an E30 here once before.
Yeah, I'm so upset with you about that.
I still have it. It's being resurrected right now as we speak. But no, we brought out the whole crew. We got 6, 7, 8 guys here, and just enjoying the weekend, man.
Yep. So what happened? Tell us what happened. What do you do?
So the burnout box got a little rowdy.
You did the burnout box. You didn't. So going 80, 90 miles an hour there, you're fine.
Made it through turn 15.
The first gear burnout box, that's what got you.
Ran tandems, hit second gear in the burnout box, and I owe for a fence pole.
Well, hey.
Hey, it could be worse.
Yeah, Rubbin's racing, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about your shop real quick. What do you guys do?
Yeah, we're Spark Speed Shop. We're a dealer. We deal in drift cars, dailies, cool and fun and different things, and not your typical dealer, basically.
Yeah, I know. We like to follow you. We like to check up on your inventory, I guess you could say.
Update my Noah's Magic Ride. What is it?
Noel the Car Ferry segment. We don't have a Noel the Car Ferry segment until you update that, so we need you to update it.
ASAP.
So you have a good amount of cars for sale. I think actually, is that Z3 one of the cars that you sold?
The Z3 is not the one that's here, but funny enough, the kid who bought it also bought a truck from us and drove that down here. So yeah, there's literally 3 of our trucks and about 5 or 6 of our drift cars that we've sold here. And honestly, nothing makes me happier than seeing a car we sold to somebody out here having fun in it.
Well, that's why you do it. I mean, there's business in it, but to be able to see your hard work be put to use is tremendous. All right, so where can people find you?
They can find us on Instagram, on Facebook, on the web, sparkspeedshop.com, or give me a call.
Yeah, man, cheapdriftcars.com
also redirects you back to us because that's the best way to get into drifting. Get a cheap drift car, get a stock ZRG, get a 325, 328. Listen to Dustin, get a Miata, but get a cheap drift car and get out there. You don't need to spend a ton of money.
All right, it's always a pleasure, sir. Man, Dustin's loud, isn't he? Yeah. Jay, let's get a close up on this livery. I like that livery.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice what it was until we got up close.
Nice Dragon Ball Z, yeah. Very low key.
What the heck?
Interesting shifter.
Oh, what? That's...
Is it?
All right.
Is that dog in the box?
I couldn't tell you what. I wonder if it's a T5.
That is really far forward. Interesting. Anyways. All right, so we're gonna work our way over to the main stage. Let's see what's going on over there. A lot of cars here today. It's a good turnout. It's like you were saying. It's more of like drifting with music than music with drifting. I thought it was gonna be more music with drifting. It's a beautiful color.
Are those real T's? Ooh, those are T's.
Let's take a look at. Oh yeah, those are, aren't they?
Yeah. No, they're not. They're 969.
Oh, we got you though with the stickers.
I was like, huh, they look kind of off.
Alec Puig got a new livery.
Yeah, I saw that. Looks good. Let's take a look at it.
Alec's been doing a great job. I mean, he's one of the local drivers that has just been being phenomenal in consistency. You want to tell us about your car? Tell us about your car. Tell us about your car. We're on the live stream. I don't know who's watching. So, whatever you say, it's not like a retake. It's we're just live.
One take?
Yeah, one take.
It's just it's a 1991 240 SX.
Well, first tell us who you are.
Alex Puig. I'm a resident of Florida, actually. I'm from South Florida here originally. It's an LS1 swapped Nissan S14 or S13, sorry. And there's just not a lot to it. It's pretty standard LS swap. Not a lot different about it. No boost or anything. It's pretty stock. Just a mild cam.
Well, whatever you're doing right because you're extremely consistent. You've just been over and over again just being super consistent. Do you have any plans of like competition?
I'm in pharmacy school right now, so that's a big toll on a lot of like the expenditures that we would do. Oh, okay. I'm going to Palm Beach Atlantic right now.
Oh, my wife's an intern.
Oh, really?
So you should contact me. She could. Where do you live at?
West Palm.
Oh, that's kind of a drive, yeah. She works out of Miramar. This is all on the live stream, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, she's been doing it. She does a lot of the Palm Beach. She takes a lot of students and she does interns. But she's at a pharmacy that United Healthcare. That she works in. It's a compound.
Yeah.
So
maybe for my fourth year rotation, I might get a rotation at her site then.
If you do, it's kind of far though. It's in Miramar. But if you can, I'll text you her name. She's a great. Anyway, it's my wife, so I'm kind of biased. But anyhow, back to the subject here. This is a beautiful car. After you get done with all your schooling, are we going to see you at Clutch Kickers next year, maybe?
See me at Clutch Kickers, or probably, I don't know, do they still do the Southeast Drift? What are the Pro-Am one that's down here? SDU, Streetwise, something like that it used to be. Texas, yeah, I see that, yeah.
So
I'd love to do some kind of, pro amateur series. Like the competition was a lot of fun. I wish they did it here more. We missed last year due to COVID, and I want to do. I assumed that we were going to do it here at this event, but I guess not. The competition. That we do
I don't know what's going on with the U.S. Drift Circuit. I think with the COVID, I think he kind of just put everything on hold because he wasn't sure if he could do a full series.
Yeah.
So we have that in works. Well, there is a Clutch Kickers Fun Day. Have you been there yet at all?
No, that's a hike. It's hard to justify just for especially the top 64 format. It looks awesome. I love watching the live streams for it, but it's a hike. It's a dedicated weekend, and if you mess up, you get knocked out in the top 64. It's a bummer.
No, but they have fun days.
Yeah, no. I would love to attend that, but it's still the same thing. It's hard to justify that hike, especially knowing that I got to be back to either work or school on that Monday.
It is. We spent all day Friday driving. Saturday, Sunday, and then all day Monday driving. But I'll tell you, if you get a chance to do a fun day, do a fun day because you're gonna love the track. It's something different. It's always good and just challenge yourself. Yeah, that's what I was telling. 2-day fun days.
Okay.
Yeah. December.
Yeah. I'll look into that one.
All right. So the car, new livery. Who inspired this? Did you come up with the design, or who came up with that?
Design it, but I was heavy involved in the inspiration of it. So we had the Panda picked out. The cherry blossoms were essential for us. The colors, obviously, we've had the fluorescent yellow for a decade now almost.
Any sponsors?
No, my dad.
Yeah, I know. I know. Your dad's been hardcore right behind you all the way.
He is. We got out of motocross when I was 15 because I broke my femur, and then we were going and looking for like the next best thing to keep the adrenaline running. And we found drifting pretty soon because they were coming to Palm Beach for the pro layout there, and we kind of fell in love with it then. And he was just like always behind me there, and always interested in doing it with me. So yeah, he's been the best supporter. Yeah. On and off the track.
No, every time I see you, I see him. Actually, I see him more than I see you because usually in the cart. Well, Alex, anywhere people can find you?
At Alex Puig 612. He runs a lot of his own. He's a menace on Instagram, actually. He's got at Pandemonium_drifting and at CO Jones Motorsports is his personal one. He does a lot of cow videos. He's got a property out in Okeechobee. He's always playing with those. So.
Good deal. All right, Alex, I'll let you get back to driving. It's good seeing you.
The key to this track is just track time. It's consistency. I come here every event, so more consistent is just I've been here a lot. So.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the back section?
I love that. I actually had my power steering go out the first corner of the first run over in turn 17, and then it's starting to feel like it's coming back a little bit. It's still at low speed, cutting out, but. That track is a lot of fun if you can master that high-speed entry.
That's my favorite. I like that way better.
But it's a lot of commitment because it's that blind corner, so you got to just keep the pedal down and don't lift it on the...
It's just so much fun, though.
It is.
All right, Alex, thank you again. Take care. It's always good seeing you and the family. All right, guys, there you have it. Probably one of the best drivers here. I'd have to, at least at this track, because he knows it so well. So it's great. Yeah, super consistent, super consistent. Man, look at a lot of cars here.
Oh,
yeah. Let's go take a look at it.
My hand definitely came out.
That's a tow truck. That's getting a lot of use today. Oh, yeah. I think we had like 3 or 4 cars get pulled out of the turn 15 section. So it's a welded diff.
Or a spool. It could be a spool.
Interesting. Well, yeah, welded. Locked. Welded, locked, spool.
Somehow it's
all the above.
The whole time.
You know, it's funny about my brother. Once he gets driving, he doesn't ever come off the track. I'm looking. He's usually pitted over. He's pitted over there, but he ain't there.
This thing is beautiful.
They drove from Texas, huh?
Yep.
Let's see if I try to grab a quick interview with him real quick. I know he's busy, but...
I'm just pointing at whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, what was Gabby's bit? What was
Okay.
There's a lot of action that we're missing.
All right. We're going to walk over to the action. I don't know if Ben can hear us or if he's listening to us, but this is a long walk. We need, wow, that's the face cam right there. That was the blackhead cam. All right, we're making the trek. Oh, there goes Gizmo in this S15.
That thing is sick.
Yep.
I can't wait to see it all painted up. That is beautiful.
It is. It is.
Already.
You know, we had some great burgers here. I'll tell you that. We had some delicious burgers. I had a bacon cheeseburger. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
I had a fried chicken sandwich here.
It was good?
It was good.
That's what I'm having for dinner.
Yeah.
All right, there's the stage.
Yeah, the Challenger was nice.
It does, actually, yeah.
Really good looking. Well, let's keep it family here.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's. I don't hear what they're saying in Spanish. You hear what they're saying?
It's not even that. It's just that. Oh, there's kids up there. There's kids up there. They're fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Ooh, it's tired.
So they're in a burnout box right now. So we're going to go over to the burnout box or donut box or the takeover box. What do we call it?
It's just a hype box. Hype.
The hype box.
Look at this.
Oh, we got to take a. This is nice. Wow. You know who would like this? Guy. Guy, if you ever do watch this, we're thinking about you. We miss you. Oh, I had that same body kit on my 36. Yeah, they're nice.
I just like the wheels on this one. Yeah, there's not much going on.
No.
There, boy. As soon as we get there, it's gonna get wild.
You can see it. You can hear it. Wow, that's one of my favorite cars for sure.
Yeah, the Laurel RB20. Next time we'll just come in the truck.
we need like a golf cart or something. I can't believe that car's still holding together.
Yeah. The way that was sounding, I don't know. This guy doesn't let off the rev limiter.
What's that? Well,
third gear, just fucking commit.
Yeah, third gear and commit.
Yeah, it worked. I just had to up tire pressure to about 47, 48, and then it could do the whole sweeper in third gear, no problem.
Yeah. Once you get it, you have to get that speed up in order to get that momentum. And it's because if you go in second, if you go too fast, you run out of gear.
Right. Well, before I'd get into third, handbrake downshift, but I was still going fast enough that second didn't have enough wheel speed, so I would just straighten up. And then now I got no speed, no momentum, and I'm just kind of screwed for those first two turns.
Yeah.
Put in third, let it bog, clutch kick it a couple times, and it goes through the whole thing, no problem.
Yep, you make the other side.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, since we are, what's your name?
Oh, my name is John. I drive a 350Z 2005 DE. I'm part of Team Slide United and friends with Barn Built, hence the Barn Built shirt.
Oh. You should have pulled over by them. They're all the way over there.
Well, I'm a prior military, so me and my military friend came out, and I needed the extra power so that we could have the camper and my trailer and the AC. So we kind of ran out of space over there. So we're just doing our own thing, no big deal.
Yeah, no, good deal. Hey, listen, you don't want to be too, close to certain areas, and you're kind of off by yourself. You have your own little camper. You're gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I'm gonna get my driving in tomorrow. I wasn't able to get out there now. We're doing a lot. Who, me? Yeah, Ritzy, definitely not me. But so I'm gonna come out tomorrow and shred tomorrow. I was at the line forever.
Yeah, I saw. So when I came back out there after you said they were gonna come get you at 5 or whatever, and I came out there at 6. I didn't see you. I was like, okay, good. They brought him in.
Yeah. I came in, got something to eat, but then I'm jumping on a live stream. And I don't like driving at night. I'm not good. My eyes are too much glare. I can't see too much.
I haven't had a lot of practice at night, so I'm looking forward to it. I was even okay if it was gonna thunderstorm and rain because I have like half a day practice in the wet. It was just like seat time, get used to it, and just learn. So this weather's been actually pretty great. It's hot, but it's overcast and windy.
Yeah, and there's a nice breeze. Well, we're gonna walk over to Burnout Box, show people on live streaming now. Maybe take a look and see what's going on there. If there is anything going on over there, people hit walls, I heard. We'll
Awesome.
see.
I just wanted to make sure that you know that your pointer was absolutely correct, and I wanted to thank you for it.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day. I'll see you
Have a
tomorrow.
good one, guys.
It's always good to say that I actually know what I'm talking about sometimes, right? Because I was trying to convince everybody at turn 15 to be in third gear.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, we can't be in third gear, second gear, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, do third gear.
It feels good to be right because a lot of times I don't even believe myself. And then when it does happen, I'm like, oh, I guess I was right.
Yeah, I know. It's like confirmation. I'm like, I'm just lying the whole time, hoping I don't get right. Just
I guess I have some smarts.
Yeah. Maybe I do know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, looks like, what is that, Charger coming in there?
Looks like a Charger. One of the later generations.
Let's see if we're going to, maybe it'll get totaled.
Oh no.
Yep. This is the takeover, USDC takeover.
It's true. This is what we should be having for people to come out and have fun. I'll take this right here. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I do really approve of having like a burnout box, takeover style box, whatever you want to call it, because I mean, so many people want to do these wild things on the street, and it really makes it dangerous for other people, even for the people who are participating in those activities. But for people who don't even want to be bothered, like, why do they have to be subjected to that, right?
You're right, no. I totally agree.
So it's great to have this right here so people can actually come out and do their donuts and show off and have a great time. Hopefully we get a car out here. We got some people picking up some debris here. But hopefully this might even turn some of these people into going out there onto the track and trying their hand in drifting. Because the problem with the street takeovers is that the people who don't know are correlating that with drifting. They're like, oh, that's drifting, and I'm like, no, that's not it. So I mean, hopefully we can get a transition here. But let's see. We got a Charger here. But we also have a truck. Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! Was it because there was a car here earlier?
No, Nick was saying I owe the fence.
Oh wow! Okay, well maybe next time we'll have a guardrail or something there, or a K-rail.
Maybe it was the last car that was out there.
Yeah, those that M3, one of the M3s was out there. At least it sounded like it. Either way, this is out here. Right now it's down because they're gonna fix the fence out here. But let's check out what else they might have. There goes that C33. Let's take a look at this thing. This thing's beautiful.
All right, cool, man.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. So, hey, what's your name?
Jason.
Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason. You have a beautiful car. It is a C33 Laurel. Is that correct?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Cool. What's it powered by?
RB20 DET.
RB20. So, this is your first drift event? Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
How do you bring something out like this to your first drift event? This is like, I would be terrified.
I mean, I got this car to drift, so that's the point. So we got to put the cars to use.
Yeah, definitely a very popular car in Japan. They use them for, in almost every drift circuit, you'll see a Laurel out here. What are the plans in the future for this car?
Bigger turbo. This turbo is on my 86 Corolla, so I kind of just put it together. But bigger turbo, looking to get like 350 horsepower. Right now we're sitting at dyno 240. So, yeah, man, a little more horsepower should be good.
Okay, you spoke my language when you said 86 Corolla.
Yeah, I had one. I sold it. I don't have it anymore. Probably one of the biggest regrets of my life, but I'm definitely going to get one back. But, yeah.
Man, I've had 6 of them, so it's like I'm hurting. I'm hurting by selling my last one. Was it a hatch or a coupe?
It was a coupe, actually. Yeah. It was a coupe.
Okay.
Two-tone. Yeah, man.
Original GTS?
No, SR5 GTS swapped, and I turboed it, so it was cool.
Yeah, super cool. But, I mean, I'm in love with your car. Hopefully we can keep it all in one piece because we know how drifting is. But good luck out there, man.
Thank you. Anybody watching, give us a follow. Nostalgic Autosports. Love you guys. Thank you, Chris, for having us. Appreciate it.
Awesome. That was Jason with a C33 Laurel. What a beautiful car, man. Whoo, man! I love seeing that car on the track. It's just it gives me that whole JDM vibe, you know, that we don't get too much over here. But you know, it's starting to trickle over since some of these cars are getting older, becoming available over in the States. So let's see what else we can find, because right now they're still fixing the fence. Do you want to go over to the turn 15 track? That is a little bit of a walk, but we're already more than. Okay. Okay. Tim doesn't want to walk all the way over there. It's not halfway. We're past halfway, I think. There's another unique car, an LS400. Hey, there he is. I'm not sure if that's still 1UZ powered, but if it is, that's impressive. That car has actually been able to link the tracks, and he drives it very aggressively. So. All right, let's see what else we got. We got Camilo here hanging off the side of the car. What's going on, Camilo? And there goes Chris Jackson in his truck, just flying everywhere. So, man, jam-packed day with so many activities. I mean, I love coming out to Sebring. Sebring is definitely one of my favorite venues that I've been to. World-class track, as I've mentioned before. World-renowned. I mean, 12 Hours of Sebring is ran here every year. It's a prestigious race, you know, with Le Mans race cars and prototypes and GT cars. All the craziest stuff comes out here, and we're drifting on the track that those guys race on. So thank you very much to Sebring International Raceway for having the U.S. Drift Circuit come out here so we can have fun on your track in a safe environment. And man, like, yeah, he said it best. Thank God for this cloud cover today, because it's hot, but it's manageable with the cloud cover and the breeze. So let's take a look, see what else is going on here. There is actually a gas station in the track if you want to pay $6.99 a gas. Okay.
All right, sorry. We had a little technical difficulties. We're going to have to Paul is on the track. He's looking for gas. So Noel Garcia is going to have to get on the phone, give him a little, call him and tell him he's in the car. Well, I guess you could call him. Yeah. Let him know that there is gas here. Hopefully there's somebody there to pump it.
It ain't cheap.
No?
It's like $7 a gallon.
Well, he probably could drive somewhere, but then he have to come back in. All right, so anyways, while Noel's handling that, helping Paul Murphy, one of our Drift Sessions crew, trying to get some gas. I'm going to walk over to some of these booths over here, and we can see what they got going on for sale.
I mean, there is, but I'm just not exactly sure what's ready to go.
All right. If you are just tuning in, we are at Sebring International Raceway. We are here, the home of UF Drift Circuit and Holy Shift. Yes, Holy Shift, a music festival that has been brought to you by US Drift Circuit, along with Bancoop, have collaborated in order to put together a festival of music, drifting, cars, burnouts, all kinds of craziness. If you're in the Sebring area or within an hour or so, you definitely want to come out here. We're going to be out here until about 11, and we're going to be drifting again tomorrow.
We got vendors here.
Yeah, we do have some vendors here.
You want to take the camera?
Yeah, there you go. Let's go over here. All right, yeah, we're over here at Classic Japanese booth. We're going to see what they're selling. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What are you selling? What's your name?
My name is Ryan.
Ryan, Tim?
Nice to meet you. Mason.
Mason? Diego? This is Noel Garcia. We're with Drift Sessions. We're taking care of the live stream for US Drift Circuit, so we are live. So who can tell us about what you guys sell, offer, and what you're about? Okay.
As a Classic Japanese, we sell lifestyle apparel, and of course, it caters to cars.
Japanese cars.
Japanese cars, yeah.
Hence the Classic Japanese.
Not things like that. Nothing like that.
Most of the
leaving, we made them leave. Yeah, but for right now, we just have a couple of T-shirts. We're working on a few other designs. We also have just like some jet tags and some stickers. As of right now, we're still up and coming, so you know we got the big stuff out of the way. We got our tent. We got a little bit of like a table cover here.
So where are you guys located?
We're from Pompano Beach, Florida.
Oh, Okay, so you're close to Jackson. Good old Chris Jackson down here.
Yeah, right on Copens. Yep.
All right, so where can people find you online?
On Instagram at The Classic Japanese, and we have a Shopify if you want to check out our products. Actually, you want to buy something? Yeah, theclassicjapanese.com.
So what started you, or what was the thought process? Like, you just said, I want to sell some clothes, or what inspired the decision to start this company?
Well, my business partners and I really love Japanese cars, and we just wanted to create a platform where we could promote people who have really nice builds but maybe have like a small following, as well as those that are our friends, and to show off people like different styles, variety. Because we don't showcase just one type of car. I mean, Japanese cars, just Japanese cars, but we do all types of Japanese cars.
What's your name again? I'm sorry, what's your name again?
My name is Ryan.
Ryan, okay. Ryan, my name's Tim. No Garcia. We're Drift Sessions, so you guys can check us out as well on YouTube. And we're on Instagram, so give us a follow. We'll follow you back, and we'll definitely try to help support the cause. And then, you're like in the same warehouses with Jackson, or are you like...
Oh, no. We don't have a spot just yet. We're still... Okay. Yeah, we're pretty early on.
But big things are coming. Big things are coming.
Definitely.
Big things are coming.
Definitely.
Check them out. Buy the merch. Support the scene. Go.
Tag us on Instagram.
There you go. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Be easy.
Nice
You
to
too.
meet
You too.
Go more this way for more family friendly.